Eastman. Now we've got potatoes to eat. Efficiency's had a bit of a boost, I think. As a result, I think we'll be able to take out Mobius in, say, 5 ticks? It's good that you're confident. The commander's been good enough to make time to talk to us personally. That's part of the reason why, as I work hard for the colony and for myself, I'm finding myself really motivated to do my best for the commander. There's a lot of shit. When we went salvaging with Ilis, she met up with a Nopon caravan. They told her that a place called Hope's Rest had fertile soil for growing plants, but it seems pretty far away, to be honest. News of Ilis, okay. Those spongy spud things, they're delish, so much so that I wonder if it's almost lunchtime all the time now. Eval. Spongy spuds are so good, I could eat them by the sackload. I know, I can always make space in my belly for them. But these are all just conversations, right? Who's the commander? What's that you're looking at? Data from Cadencia region. Yep, Ilis asked me to find the data for her. News of Ilis. Anything else? Harala. No, I heard of Milik Meadows. It's site of ultra spooky cave. Commander before Xeon sent out survey team there once, but not one single pawn returned. Maybe inside of cave is surprisingly pleasant place. You just decide to live there forever. Sure, I'm sure that's what it was. Back to the canteen. Let's talk about shit. Only one of them is a quest. 2 of them are quests. Fuck. Let's do this one first. Anyone else get the feeling Colony 9 folks might be eating a bit too many spongy spuds? Seemed to me like they really fell in love with them, yeah. They seem to be always eating them. Eating them is one thing, but did you hear him talking about saving Ionios with them? Isn't that what we're doing too? What we're doing too, curiously enough? Of course it's not. Or is it? Well, if nothing else, spongy spuds are helping ease the food shortages, so people don't have to fight so hard over resources. And if they don't have to fight, isn't that saving the world? In some senses, at least. Don't get me wrong, I'm not arguing with the logic. I'm just trying to point out that there's an important point you're missing. And that is, it's this: eating nothing but potatoes is boring as all get out. Manana cannot take that laying down. Potato cuisine contains hidden depth. Amount of possible variation is so high is practically endless. With wings of Manana at spatula, can eat potatoes all life and never not be satisfied. Well, I dare say this might just be Manana's time to shine then. Seeing as how that lot always basically just steams their spuds, I think that might be a mercy. Manana will get on case immediately. Time to save world with potatoes is now. So about Ilis. Seems like she hasn't come back to Colony 9 in forever. First I've heard of it. What else has been going on while I've been away? That's worrying. No one has any idea? Not in the slightest. Looks like she upped and left in 11th, so that narrows it down. I think she's probably okay, but She's taken 11ness out, then she might mean to bring back something big. Maybe she needs to travel a great distance. What business would she have outside Colony 9? Either way, we're gonna go find her, right? What if she's in trouble? Come on, hop up, let's go. Yeah. Ah, that's right. She said something about the soil on Hope's Rest. Hope's Rest? There's nothing there anymore. Should we check around the prison? Let's see if we can find her. Oh. Ilis. Huh? What are you doing here? We heard that you've been away from the colony for a while, so we came to look for you. What did you come all the way out here alone for? A Nopon caravan told me that there is a good place to grow plants around here. I thought I could take a load of the soil and bring it back to fertilize the fields in Colony 9. But now I'm finally here, ready to bring back the soil. I was tired from the long journey and I made a mistake with the controls. Yeah, it looks that way. Riku, you're up. As if Riku have choice. Oh. Someone's there, I can hear footsteps. The voices came from this way. Oh, it's you. Just give us a heart attack, why don't you? Wait. Mumba? It can't be you. Yeah. You're alive? Alice, the thing is... He's good at salvaging, too. Can't believe something like that could happen. It's weird to think that the Moomba standing here isn't the Moomba I knew. But I'm glad I got to meet him again. Ilis, our resident furball says we need to swap out some parts, but it should be fine. The Levness we came in is nearby. We should have spare parts to give you. Thank you. So why did you come here? Hope's Rest is rich in resources, so we came looking to see what we can find. The city's full of people who got out of prison like me, and that big a surge in population isn't easy to cope with. Then let me help you out in return for fixing this up. We're game too. That would be great. Okay, so what we need from you is stave petals, titanic beehives, and sody stones. If you could get 10 of each of those, we'd be set. Think you can manage that? We sure can. Can we though? I hear that. I hear that. Mumba. What? Hey. Mumba, what's up? Briggy said I should help you guys out. So here's what we've found so far. Oh, cool. So you've decided to transfer to our salvage corps. Wonderful. Huh? We'll be sure to work you hard. Too right. Come on, lads, give me a break. Are you used to living in the city yet? I'm getting there. Monica and the others have done a lot for us. Me and Hacked, you know. That's good. I wonder why his memories haven't come back like Miyabi's. Yeah, well, when you think of how they died, that's probably for the best. I think so too. Okay, I've got enough stave petals. Yep. Hey, Hacked. We'll go salvaging with you. Sure. So much already found. Hey, genius searcher. Moomba's the genius. He told me all the tricks. Can I ask you to take the stuff I can't carry? It pleasure of us to help. Cool. Are you friends with Moomba? Yeah, we've been through a lot together. He's one of those guys who takes people under their wing, you know? Huh. It seems like he's getting on well in the city. Seems so. It's always stayed with me how we couldn't save him from D. We know it isn't him, but I'm glad that this time we got to save him too. As am I. Cool. Okay, here's what we managed to find. Titanic beehive. One more push and that should be it. Whoa, we've picked up loads. Moomba lent us a hand. He's a born salvager. He's still Moomba, memories or not. I found the place where he was killed just by total chance. There was equipment left behind, scattered all over the place. It's still hard to remember. The truth is, when I crashed the liveness, I was distracted, thinking about him. So I was really surprised to see him. Oh, Wireless. He's doing okay, right? That's what he said. Then that's good. I'm glad. All fixed. Yep, thank you so much. I owe you one. Everyone's probably out of their minds with worry, so I'd better get back to Colony 9 straight away. Not going to chat with Moomba? It's fine, he doesn't know me anyway. And it would just make me sad. I got to see him smile one more time, that's enough. I mean, think about it. If it was the Moomba I knew, he'd have hit his time long ago. Right. I'm just glad that this time I get to say goodbye properly. Hey, you going already? Yep. I've got my own stuff I need to be getting back home. Ah, shame. From the same colony as Noah and the others, right? Right. I guess I'll see you next time. I'll see you next time then. You will? Yeah, me and Hacked have been talking about taking a trip when things have calmed down, seeing the world. And we decided our starting point would be Colony 9. You did? Then I'll be waiting to say hi when you come. Good. See you then, Eyeless. See you, Moomba. Everyone's talking up the spongy Spuds. They're mouth-watering even when you just steam them. Heh, didn't I say they were delicious? You look well made up. Surprised. He got teary-eyed just from eating them raw. Not just that. We can reliably raise a sizable yield without much difficulty. This has put a lot of minds at ease. I think it's safe to say spongy Spuds are the key to Colony 9's survival. The whole colony seems much brighter now. Everybody's getting a go of working in the fields. When people are less anxious, they're less prone to confrontation too. I just wish we had a similar way to reduce inter-colony hostilities. Don't we? Maybe we should give it a try. Give what a try, exactly? Let's try spreading spongy spuds to other colonies. They'd solve food shortages, and maybe help a little with the tension and anxiety of the war. Colony 9 certainly works as a successful test model, but are you sure this is going to work? We'll do our best to make it work. Hunger makes it hard to think rationally. It eats away at the heart. We need to free people from that anguish. Then let's get going. Spread the good news. Spread the good news of the spongy spud. We can't waste any time. I'll call some friends. We'll continue this conversation in Colony 9's Colony 9 commander's offices. Crusader for Spuds. We're just gonna evangelize potatoes. Potatoes. We're just gonna evangelize the potatoes. So as we discussed earlier, we want to teach other colonies how to grow spongy spuds. Count me in. Conflicts over food supply are tragic. If there's anything we can do to help ease them, we should. I guess places with poor weather or bad crops would owe us a favor. Looks like nobody objects. I mean, this is great and all, but how are you going to do it? You can't just hand over a spud and call it done. You're right. We need people to be able to teach on site. I'd like Roald and Kite to take care of that. Work with the people in charge, listen to what they want. Will do. We'll need to suss out the best colonies for cultivation and discuss things with the leaders. But the most important thing right now is the soil. Ah yeah, the soil needs earthworm wood, right? I've done some analysis on that front. Colony 4 and Colony Mu fulfill the geological criteria. 2 locations. That'll be tricky for the teachers to handle. How about we narrow it down to 1 right now as a test case? Why don't you pick who will approach first? Let's see. Which one was Mu again? No, Mu seems really good. Colony 4? No, not so much. Is that your final answer? Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay, let's go and talk to the resource bods with Xeon. Huh? Appreciate it, mate. Hope this works. Let's go talk to Nico. Nico, you got a sec? Oh, hi guys, what do you need? Spongy spuds, you say? Are they really all that? They are, without a doubt, the greatest food known to man or beast. Wow, that's a confident assertion. Yeah, sorry, this guy's very into potatoes. If you're worried about how to prepare the fields, no need. Colony 9's willing to send experienced labor over. So will you think about it? Nico has to admit, Nico doesn't eat many potatoes, but Nico, and just to be clear, I'm Nico, is willing to entertain the notion. I'll talk it over with the others. You don't mind if we don't have an answer right away, do you? Of course, take all the time you need. We'll head back to Colony 9. Let us know if anything comes up. Will do, and thanks. You came at just the right time. We just got word that someone in Colony Mu wants to learn to grow potatoes. Oh, that was quick. I was actually about to assign some teachers. I was thinking of leaving this one to Earl and Carrie. We've heard it's full of young people, so we picked a pair that they can feel a bit more at ease with. And Earl's got a bit of a green thumb. Right, he was a big help with the fertilizer. So, sorry about the sudden request, but would you help? If Earl's in, I'm in. I don't think I'll be much use to be perfectly honest, but I'm not going to turn my nose up at an opportunity like this. And it'll be interesting to get a look at an Agnian colony. Okay, good to hear. The other thing we have to take into consideration is that it's a food people aren't familiar with. Bit of a roadblock if no one knows how to cook it, yeah? We could share our favorite recipes, what do you think? They sound like forte of Manana. Manana is very well equipped to share goodness of Spongy Spuds with world. I'm telling you, give him a quick steam, job's a good one. If friends serious about Spongy Spuds, then higher height of deliciousness can be achieved. Cooking intuition of Manana say so. Okay, then how about this? We could try to find an original recipe suited to that colony. We can find out about the colony's particular tastes, what they're looking for. I think we'll get people on board that way. Yes, that good plan. Manana all for it. It's weird for you to think about how on board people are with a plan. It just means people can change, no matter how many terms they've got under the belt. Okay, that's enough. So Manana's taking care of the recipes. We can do the asking around then. Good, then let's start gathering data from Colony Mew. Yeah, let's do it. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Are there more quests? Are you kidding? Oh no, this is part of it. Okay, oh fuck. That was scary. Thought there was gonna be more another Colony Mew quest, but no, this is it. Hi Fiona. I decided to hang on to Irma's key for a while. When everyone's ready, I'd like to talk about if we should bury it in the flower garden or not. Okay, and what if no one's down with that? Well, if that's how it goes, then I'll hang on to it. I just think it's important that everyone gets to see Irma, both the good and the bad. Nope. I don't think I'd be here now if it wasn't for running into you guys. That's why I want to do everything I can to help you get the future that everyone's dreaming of. I'm so done with eating fish. They're just not meant to be eaten every single day, man. Exactly. Man, that's a real tasty looking ration you got there. I just love how crispy it is. I'd eat them all day, every day if I could. Yes. All according to Keikaku. I'm no good with fluffy cloud ears. They're just so unappetizing. The disappointing thing is that if they look just the tiniest bit cuter, I think I'd actually find them palatable, you know? Let's have a talk about this. So about that recipe you've come up with for Colony Mew. Market research was very superb. People of Colony Mew want to feast eyes on cuteness of food before thumbs on tastiness. I find their preoccupation with the cuteness of their food somewhat irrational, but to each their own. It's not irrational. Presentation very important element of cooking. Heart of people is very sensitive to appearance. That makes sense. What an ingenious take. We talked about texture with them too, and a good crispiness pulled high. So they want a potato that's cute, but also has a nice mouthfeel. I can't even imagine what that would be. Don't worry, pretty heads, and leave everything to Manana. Manana make cute, tasty food that will never go out of style. So how do we put that into practice? I'll do whatever. From you, nothing. Oh. Hey, it's not the end of the world. Image of recipes like crystal in Manana's mind. Soon he's ready to present to Colony Mew. Manana have complete faith and abilities. That's great news. Let's get cracking then. Manana, is there anything you need besides spongy spuds? Manana needs 6 spongy spuds, 3 portions of full-bodied ardent meat, 2 whole heads of empress lettuce, and 1 big juicy broccoli, and 2,000 carrots. 2,000 carrots. Not 2,000 carrots, that's entirely too many. We can arrange some of that for you. Wow, you're really buzzing about this, aren't you? Quiet, Lands. Once the ingredients are ready, we can unveil Manana's creation to Colony Mew. Let's have a look at the fields and then we can talk to Nico about cooking. Where do I find these ingredients? Oh, cool. They have fields now. Everything seems to be going well here. We just got all the seed potatoes planted. Earl has a very kind and gentle way of planting. Nico feels sure that kind of planting will lead to extremely tasty taters, and I'm her, so I'd know. Actually, that's just how you plant things. I was just trying to let the seeds know how hard they have to grow. Or you're just too much. Heh, I'm really not. They're cute. They're getting on well. Yup. Time for eating. Everyone wash human paws and get ready for cook. Oh, dinner? We know it's hard to incorporate an unfamiliar ingredient into a menu, so Manana's put together a special recipe for you. What? That's so cool. Where is it? Can Nico eat it now? Teehee. Time to break from work to the mess hall. Let cooking begin. Let's go. That's really cute. Spongy pon fried croquettes is finished. Bon appetit. It's almost too adorable to eat. You should eat it though, it's great. Oh ho ho ho! It's so crisp and fluffy, altogether yummy. Thanks so much for telling us about Spongy Spuds. Nico, that's me, Natch, thinks these are going to be a big hit with the whole colony. I'm glad to hear that. It's still a long way to harvest though. You have to tend those fields every day. Don't worry, Early will keep us right. Yeah. Early already has a nickname. Now it's exciting to wait for the day of harvest of Spongy Spuds. That's for sure. Aw man, they're going to outclass Colony 9 Spuds. I very much doubt that, but it'll be a friendly contest. The harder we all work at this, the richer our day-to-day lives will be. At least that's what I believe. You've made a first step today, Xeon. One more step towards your ideal. I've never really thought of it as an ideal. I suppose it is, and maybe it's just a small step in the grand scheme of things. But for me, it's a pretty big one. Great. That's great. How's there a new topic?
Mina, ちゃんと休むように。みんなに聞いてほしいことがある。
So I've been wondering, between the potatoes from Tao and the potatoes from Colony 9, which do you think is tastier? Friend lines stumble upon ultimate question. Not even close. See, for my money, the Tao Spud is best. It's got all that sweetness and that little taste that lingers. I'm not sure myself. I think I might prefer the Colony 9 ones. They don't fall apart as easily. I like that they're a bit more solid. I suppose I'd have to go with Tao's. No deep reasons though. Yeah, I don't know that I can choose. For me, Tao edges it, I guess. I haven't really thought about it too deeply either. They were just good, I think? Riku have soft spot for Colony 9 potato. After witness struggles of Xeon to grow, eating illicit feelings of sympathy. You make a good point. Alright, Xeon gets my vote too then. Well, that's got nothing to do with the taste anymore, does it? Please to wait. Manana need 3 days to consider question in adequate depth. It really wasn't that kind of question. Okay. Ooh. Hello? Carrie and Earl. Hi. I'm getting to know Earl a lot better than before. Our visit to Colony Mew helped speed that along. I was really impressed by how much he knew about crops. Not only that, but he's a great teacher too. Yes, Earl's going to be a great asset in spreading potato cultivation. Sure, but he's still going to need a bit of protection, right? That's right, but no worries. Whatever comes his way, I've got him covered. Okay. Hey, I just pulled up a bunch of spuds. You should eat some before you go. They'll give you mad strength. Get out there with a gut full of our lovingly grown Colony 9 taters, and there's no way you're losing against Mobius. I am gonna pick up a few spongy spuds. Okay. No more missions. I rolled. Moomba's alive. I heard it from Eyeless. Yeah, he's alive, but he's not the Moomba that we used to know anymore. Well, sure, but I'm still just as happy about it. He'll come back to Colony 9 someday, right? I'd like him to meet the others. That's really sweet. They're all really sweet. I think we are done here. Nope. Eyeless. Okay. He might not be the Moomba I know anymore, but I'm still happy to have him back. He said he'd come and visit someday, but if he leaves it too late, then I might just switch it up and drop by myself. Sure. Okay. Where's everyone? Where's everyone gone? What's this? Uni, do you have a spare moment? Well, why if it isn't Isora? What's up? There's something I wanted to ask. You used to be a healer, didn't you? Yeah, I did. I'm a jack of all trades since joining Ouroboros, though. So then, did you know lots about medicine and treatments and stuff? I remember the basics, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert. I just know the minimum amount to be a healer. Why? Do you want to be a healer? Not a healer exactly. Promise you won't laugh at me if I tell you. I want to be a military doctor. You want to be a military doctor? I knew it. It's weird, isn't it? No, my bad. That's not what I meant. It's just a little surprising coming from you. Yeah, I know what you mean. Everyone thinks I'm just like Foots and Nagumo, probably just because I'm in the same team as them. Whenever I mention I actually want to be a doctor, Foots just makes fun of me. And Nagumo's so annoying about it. Oh, right. That sounds tough, love. I've been studying in secret, but there's only so much self-study you can do. Oh, I get it. That's why you came to me for answers. But still, I'm not sure I'd really be much use to you. Sorry, love. No, please, I should be the sorry one. Thank you for listening anyway. Poor Claude.
疲れは残さないようにしないとな。持ち寄った情報を整理しないか。
Hey, Teach, can I bend your ear? Seems like Isora wants to be a medical doctor. Oh my, that's the first I've heard about it. First I've heard of it. Apparently she's been studying by herself, but she's finding it difficult. Isn't there anyone who could teach her? I think I may have just a solution. Oh, really? We can try and find a special instructor in the field outside the colony. Ah, yes, I've heard of such a system. There's no shame at all in asking others to fill in when nobody has the experience. Knowledge is power, after all. In this case, we should try and find someone who's also a medical doctor. I'm trying to think if we know any doctors. Maybe Alexandra from 4? Oh yeah, her. I think she might have her hands full with some other work, but there's no harm in asking. I'll accompany you then. I should be there on behalf of Colony Gamma so that it all goes through the proper channels. Okay then, it's settled. Let's go and see Alexandra.
それでは参りましょう。
Oh. Oh dear, do you have an upset stomach? You look perfectly healthy to me, though. You're right, I'm full of beans. We have something we wanted to ask you about, Alexandra. Delighted to meet you. My name is Teach. Teach? You're from Colony Gamma, right? Forgive me for rudely imposing, but Mio and her friends said I might be able to ask a favor of you. Okay, I understand. You're very enthusiastic about teaching, aren't you, Commander? What do you think? Would you be able to share your experiences and expert techniques with our Asura? I totally agree with your principles, and I have nothing against helping you, even though you're an Agnian colony. Well then. However, if I have to leave the colony grounds, it's a different story. I lead the medic team, I can't leave my post. What if she comes here? Yeah, that makes sense. Instead, I can send my teammate Maybach as a substitute. He's not the most experienced of us, but he knows what it takes to be a military doctor. Would that be okay? Yes, I have absolute faith in your recommendation. We'd be very grateful for your support. Thank you, Alexandra. You've been a great help. It's no problem. We are indebted to you after all. I'll go and talk to Maybach. Feel free to come along. So with all that said, I'd like you to take a trip to Colony Gamma. You've got it, Captain. Actually, hold on a sec. Do you have a problem with that? Not a problem exactly, but isn't Colony Gamma an Agnian colony? Not to worry, our flame clock has been destroyed. We're in the same position as you. That means there's no chance of them causing you any harm, Maybach. There should be no issue. I understand your logic, but you're an excellent assistant, but you're a little dependent on me sometimes. This would be a great chance to get you some worldly experience. Captain Alexandra. Okay, I understand. I'm not sure how much help I'll be, but I'll see what I can do. Thank you very much. We welcome you to our colony with open arms. Do your best, Maybach. Say hello to the little fledgling doctor for me. Yes, Captain. Maybach, moving out. Sorry to keep you waiting, Isora. We've brought someone for you. Uni? What's going on? What do you mean you brought someone for me? You said you wanted to be a military doctor, right? So I brought you one. Nice to meet you. Don't worry, Maybach is a friend of ours. There's nothing to be scared of. So what's going on? You said you hit a wall studying alone to become a doctor, right? I can't help you, but this guy can. You can ask him anything you like. You really went out of your way for me. Thank you, Uni. You're the new recruit that wanted to become a doctor, right? Oh yes, my name is Isora. Hello, Isora. I'm Maybach. Nice to formally meet you. Nice to meet you too. Let's get started then. Is there anything you want to ask me? Yes, I'd like to know about medical approaches to treating different symptoms. Ah, yes, okay, that's a pretty broad topic depending on your progress so far. First, let's start with a case study. Looks like these two are gonna get along great. I imagine she'll be fine to leave in Maybach's hands. I just hope that her determination bears fruit. By the way, Uni, thank you once again for all this. You took notice of Isora's real goals and made every effort to help her. As Gamma Commander, I must thank you from the bottom of my heart. Nah, it's fine. She came up and asked me. How could I say no? I wanted to help. Though actually Maybach's the helpful one, not me. Cool. Very cool. Nobody wants to talk though.